That went through.
That was pretty good. Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Investor More. This is a little different video than I normally do. As you can see, I am in a vacant office space next to my office, and People Ready used to occupy this, but they moved out, and the dance studio is going to occupy part of it, and we're tearing out most of these walls. So while we're doing this, we're having a little fun seeing what happens when you throw random heavy objects through walls. So we'll go through those objects. We're trying to be a little bit safer, but to be honest, it's mostly just because my hair is so crazy from coronavirus, I'm wearing this helmet. But honestly, do not do this at home. Do not throw things through walls. It's probably not a good idea. I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough of the vacant property just to show you what it looks like. If you want to fast forward to me breaking stuff, I totally understand. Here's the dance studio, which we remodeled last year. And the restaurant up there, the coffee shop, and the grocery store is on the back part of this building. Then there's my office right there. So this was People Ready labor office. They're here for a while, but their lease was up, and as you can see, they took their awning off. We're gonna take that off and repaint it here soon. But their lease was up, and the dance studio wanted to take over some of their space, and we thought that was much better than having People Ready here. But before, so that was People Ready. This was their bathroom that they used, and they did have a shower for some reason. And then we have the dance studio right there, storage. So we're letting the dance studio store some of their stuff back here too. And back here is our golf simulator, which many of you have seen before. And the dance studio is going to take over this space. So it's gonna be sad, but we are losing the golf simulator. Actually, we're just moving it. It's not that sad. I'll show you where. And then this door right here goes into the other office where People Ready was. So they were in here. Sometimes we'd be a little noisy in there and we probably bugged them, but they never complained. So sometimes they were noisy too. We never complained about them either. But they have 4 offices back here, and all of this is getting demoed. So we're blowing out the ceilings, walls, and then the dance studio is going to make a couple more big studios. I don't know what happened in here. Have no idea. We did some practice runs. We'll show you. And over here will be our new golf simulator room. And this hallway goes back to that bathroom where we first walked in. So most of this will be all blown out. We're going to keep the bathroom. Almost everything else will be gone, except for this wall right here, which will separate the dance studio from our new golf simulator room. And again, we'll blow out the ceiling here, make that higher. And I was really worried this would be a pillar, but it's not. It's all open. So that will be very nice. And then at least one area for our experiment later will be this room, this wall, to see how well things get thrown or hit through the wall. We did some practices with the sledgehammer. That's what that is from. So we'll get to that now. So we'll take a quick look at some of the things we'll be throwing through the wall. A for sale by owner sign, that is not my phone number. You will not reach me if you call that. I do not like the phones, so don't call me. That blue thing holds our for sale signs into the ground. Yes, that is a muffin tin. I thought that might be interesting. A fence post, a baseball bat, one of these like hole stompers. So this thing is super heavy. You pound the ground in after you dig a hole. This is a car lift mover. So I have 3 car lifts at home, and I have 12 of those things. You stick on each one to move the car lift if you want. So I probably will never use them. A shovel, a giant hunk of metal, a full beer can, lock boxes, we're gonna see what happens, a pool ball, some wood, an axe, wrench, a rock, why not a rock, baseball, golf ball, our giant sledgehammer, that'll be fun, this 2x4, which I really need gloves but don't have them for, as you can see. A golf club, we'll see what happens. A full can of paint, and the helmet and glasses I will use because you should not be doing this at home, and I'm going to be trying to be as safe as possible. Finally, the finale will be a fire extinguisher. That will be the one that'll be the most interesting, or it will do nothing at all. We'll see. All right, you saw, we already had a preview before. You've seen the building, walking around it, and we're just going to start chucking things through the wall and see what happens now. So hopefully, no one gets injured or hurt. I think it should be okay. But this is a little bigger sledgehammer than we had yesterday. I actually forgot that one. So we'll just start off with a nice little underhand. The annoying thing is I can't get too crazy because I'll just smack into that and then it'll bounce and hurt somebody. So I have to get kind of low when I throw these. Didn't even go through. All right, we'll try a little harder underhand this time. Oh, that sounded good. I think we just hit the door right there. All right, next we're trying a for sale sign. I'm not sure how to get good leverage on this. I mean, I can't imagine it's going to go through, but we'll at least try and get it to stick in the wall. Nothing too bad. This is the most boring one. It's a rusty muffin tin I found in my garage, so maybe we can do it Frisbee style. See what happens. Oh, wasn't too bad. Oh, I didn't want to put my arm very well. We won't throw it too hard to start with. Okay, this might be the most dangerous one. This is what we pound into the ground and our signs go over. So I have to be kind of careful when I throw this one. Ouch, that'll hurt. That's okay. All right, the 2x4. This is where I should have gloves, but I don't. And this is going to be tough to get some leverage going, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, that wasn't too exciting. All right, we have 2 lock boxes. Obviously, we use these a lot in our houses. This one was on one of our shops. They got broken into, and they cut open the lockbox. Luckily, all that was in there was building supplies. They didn't steal anything, but you can break into those if you want to. So they're not super heavy, but I bet we can go through at least part of the wall with them. All that went in the wall again. All right. That one too. Okay. Wrench, not super heavy wrench, but not too bad. And a crowbar. Again, I have to be careful when I throw these, I do not slice my arm open. I think I can kind of go overhand with this one. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, are they going through? That one might have gone through. No. Okay, shovel. Again, this is a little tricky to throw, but at least I won't get splinters. We gotta try that again. Oh, that's a good chunk out. Fence post. This is again a little tricky to. Oh, I can get a pretty good grip on that. Do that one more time. All right, this is one of those things you stomp the ground in after you dig a hole. So it's pretty heavy. This should do some damage. It's loud. Try it again. There we go. Let's see where that went. And we're stuck on the other side of the wall. That was a good one. All right, Frisbee, a blue steel real estate Frisbee. I don't have a whole lot of high hopes for this one. And the pool ball, which should do some serious damage to my pool ball and the wall, probably. is heavy too. I bought car lifts from my garage to stack cars, and you put this under the lifts if you want to move the lift. So I have 4 of these for each one, so 12 total. So not too big of a deal if one gets damaged. But thinking this should go through partially at least. That's a good one too. Well, we got a pretty good hole right here. A random 2x4. We cut holes in when I was making something for bracket and a rock. So here, I'll put this down. That's not bad. All right. Let's see how the rock does. Ooh, what did we do there? That was a little hot. I think we just went right through that. Oh, my wrench! It did go through.
Yeah.
Hey. All right, we've got a lot more to go still. So just a little hatchet. We had a hatchet we tried yesterday, but the head was almost falling off, so we got another crazy wonky one. Again, it's hard to really get into it because I can't throw it high enough, but we can still do it. Ooh, okay, we'll throw this one first and we'll see what we did. Oh, those are both good. Stuck in the wall on the other side. That was cool. We got the wrench and the axe and my giant other metal pole that got stuck in the wall. Okay, I can't take a very full swing, but we'll just try and chip this through the wall a little bit. That sure did. All right, baseball bat. I was kind of hoping to maybe try and hit the baseball through, but the baseball's stuck in the wall. And that could be pretty inaccurate and hurt somebody, so I'll just see what the bat will do instead. This will be kind of tricky too. We'll try that again. Same thing. All right. Consistency. All right, here we have just a chunk of metal that one of our contractors gave us, and I don't know what it's from or for, but we have it. Let's see how we're going to do this. Now we're getting to the bigger, more fun stuff, although that stuff is pretty fun too. So the big sledge, this one could be a little tough to throw. That'll definitely be overhand because of the height limitations. Let's see what happens. We may have done one of those, I don't know, hard to say. This is solid lead from my sister, who's a physics teacher. This is very heavy. So we'll see how to throw it and where to throw it, what happens to this. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Stuck in the other wall. And that did go through. Oh, we have a couple doing all the way through here too. Okay, so now we're getting to the either dangerous or messy, well, mostly dangerous and messy stuff. So we'll do the beer can first. So we'll see, we're in Colorado, so of course you have to have a Coors Light since it's from here. We'll see what happens. Well, we got a good dent in it, but we'll try that again. I don't hear anything. Oh, yep. Hey, I might have hit the lead block. I don't know if it's going to pop open though, it might stay closed. We'll see what happens. Ooh, that's a good one. We hit right here, but a little dent there. We'll try it again. Okay, round 2 for the paint can bucket. huge chunk in the wall, but it is still intact. Well, one more time? Okay. Okay, round 3 for the paint can. That was good. We hit this wall, went through that wall, and we did break it open. Okay, now we're trying the fire extinguisher from 2000. We've been watching a lot of videos of these getting crushed. They don't seem to explode, but I'm still probably going to hide behind that wall just in case it does. And who knows, good chance nothing will happen, or a lot of fun stuff will happen. We'll see. Try that again. Alright, round 2, we're going to try this one more time. If it doesn't do anything, that's all we're doing. Well, it went through both walls, I don't think. That's a nice, fun place next to the paint can. Okay, we're going to leave the fire extinguisher there for a while. Now we're going to go for round 2 with the best tools we had and see how they go real quick. Pretty good. Getting a little tired. That wasn't too bad. All right, we're going to aim a little higher this time. Let's see how we get. Not bad. We've got pretty good holes now. Quite a few tools laying in here. It smells like beer. And the fire extinguisher did not explode. Our giant metal bar took out the paint can even more. Okay, we found another hammer. One more try. See what happens with this. Ooh, that did some damage. We might...
Did you get it?
Yeah. That shattered pretty good. That came out really clean, actually.
Yeah, it did. I don't know if that's...
Oh, electrical wires. Probably should not kick those through. All right, we're done. Sure, I look amazing right now. Pretty fun, destroying everything. We'll demo the rest of it with our actual real contractors doing it and not making as much of a mess. And we'll be sure to show you what it looks like after we're all done, when we move the golf simulator and all that good stuff. So, hope you guys had fun. I did. Be sure to check out investormore.com for much more information on our flips, rentals, being an agent, wholesaling, and all kinds of other great stuff. Thanks a lot. Our giant metal bar took out the paint can even more. Okay, a couple more that might be boring or they might be cool. A random 2x4, we cut holes in when I was making something for Bracken, and a rock. So, here, I'll put this down. That's not bad. All right, let's see how the rock does. Ooh, what did we do there? That was a little high. I think we just went right through that. Oh, my wrench! It did go through.